We're not spring chickens anymore, are we? What's the biggest challenge you face as you age? Life after 60 is a stage of our lives that presents many new challenges that can throw us off our game. Let's explore their significance in our lives so we can keep them from dragging us down. In this video, I outline 8 concerns that snare aging adults like us. These 8 challenges threaten to rob us of what we deserve the most, and that's the chance to thrive. Before we jump into the challenges and concerns, let's face a certain truth. Many of us are reluctant to admit to and talk about the issues that plague us. My goal in outlining these concerns is first, to build a deeper understanding of their significance. And second, it's to encourage you to open up and share your worries and concerns. While I may offer some basic solutions today, future videos will take a deeper dive into ways that we can navigate and/or solve many of the issues that we face. Make no mistake, it is critically important to understand the effect that these challenges are having on our lives before we can solve them. My videos are about shared experiences. Not a single one of us has all the answers. Life is an experiment in many ways, and we learn from our experiences. And when we share, we multiply the opportunities to learn and grow. Please offer your perspectives and stories no matter when it is that you watch this video, even if it's not your normal habit to do so. Thank you. Stick with me now as I list the 8 things that challenge us the most. As I do, make a point to determine their effects on your life. Here are the most important concerns and/or challenges that you and I face. Challenge number 1 for mature adults like us. It's physical decline. Declining physical strength and resiliency is part and parcel with aging. It truly seems like each year adds another pain, another ailment, another sagging body part. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I exclaim, why do I seem to be falling apart at the seams? Of course, I don't even have to look in the mirror since my body talks to me in daily groans and shudders and lurches left and right. Our health dominates most of our conversations, but that's okay because monitoring our situation is vital for us to be able to maintain our health as much as possible. So what should we do? Well, make regular checkups and yearly physicals a priority and follow an exercise regimen that is suitable to your age and abilities. Walk, stretch, do chair yoga, tai chi, swim. Do what works well for you. Challenge number 2, financial worries. Our financial concerns are always at the top of the list of considerations when we think about trying to thrive in our retirement years. Raises, better jobs, or new businesses are really no longer options for most of us. We're reliant on our investments, our retirement incomes, and our Social Security incomes. And often it's necessary to augment our incomes if possible. Here's a tip. Keep a broad perspective when it comes to your investments. Fluctuations in the market always happen. They always have, and they always will. Don't let that get you down. Find a good financial planner and review your income and your investments yearly at a minimum. Here's challenge number 3, a lagging social life. Many recent retirees insist that they're fine with limited friends and limited contacts. I feel that way sometimes. This is probably okay for a time, but we do continue to age, and at some point, this will change. Connection is a basic tenet of human existence. But as the years go by, our circle of friends tends to diminish and dwindle sometimes to none. I have a good friend who is basically on call to go visit a 95-year-old man who is completely alone and yearns for human contact. When he calls, my friend goes. We need to avoid this situation if we possibly can. To help, reconnect with family members and old friends. Join clubs and service organizations. Visit your local senior center often. Here's our fourth common challenge. It's postponing travel and active pursuit. Many deathbed regrets reveal having deep sadness for not having taken advantage of their more active years, admitting that they always thought there'd be more time. There isn't always, because a major illness, an injury, a family trauma can change everything in an instant. So don't put things off. We can't change what life has in store for us, but we can act now, even if it's just creating a dedicated plan to bring excitement back into our lives. Start small, but get back into the swing of things. Take easy nearby trips that fit with your capabilities and your budget. Then, if you can, ramp it up. Challenge number 5 is neglecting to prepare for our limited mobility years that are coming. One of my most dominant concerns centers around my independence. Not that long ago, I began feeling the sensation of weakness in my legs and constant pain in my hips. Soon thereafter, balance issues began to plague me. And they continue today. I was diagnosed with very low vitamin B12. Then dizziness developed. It makes me wonder, what the heck is next? I treasure my independence, as I'm sure you do too. Getting a proper diagnosis now will help our mobility down the road. We may need to make some necessary home modifications. But don't neglect to see some specialists right now to correct things that can be corrected. Help is out there. Here's challenge number 6, ignoring mental stimulation. During our working years, we were engaged both mentally and physically. We couldn't help it. Now, just as our physical activities are scaling back a bit, many of us are forgetting to challenge our brains. This is a huge mistake. It's highly recommended to stimulate our brains. Doing so not only helps avoid dementia down the road, it also increases our day-to-day enjoyment of life. Adopt a lifelong learning strategy. Learn a new language. Learn a new instrument. Challenge yourself. Try the New York Times free games like Wordle and Sudoku and crosswords and connections, just for starters. Challenge number 7, not planning for the needy years ahead. And no one wants to think of the next phase of life, the next phase of our aging. We often aren't very tickled about the current stage we're in now. We can feel like it would be piling on to think of things getting any worse. But what would you like those needy years to be like? Do you want to age in place? Do you want to be close to friends and family? Do you want money to be taken care of? Proper planning and preparation can set us up for a loving experience in those needy years that are coming. Start discussions with trusted family members right now. Decisions that need to be made begin with open conversations. Then explore other options like senior living and meet with a long-term care specialist just to check things out. Finally, here's challenge number 8, our end-of-life desires and directives. Advanced directives and conversations with family members should be high on our list. Wills can be updated, living trusts can be started or updated, and funerals can be prearranged and paid for. Important decisions made while your mental capacities are sharp puts everyone's mind at ease, especially yours. The fact that you're watching this right now is a good indication that now might be the time to do these things. Get with a planning service or a lawyer and create or update those wills and living trusts. Prepare advanced directives and medical power of attorney documents. Naturally, this isn't an exhaustive list of challenges and solutions, but it's a start. We're in this life together. The more we share, the better off we are. Your contributions are just as valid as anyone else's, and they may reach somebody that this video could not. What challenges are you facing right now? Or to put it another way, what's missing in your life? I want to hear from you. Let's get a conversation started in the comments. Also, if you found this video interesting or helpful, or at least thought-provoking, I hope you'll share it with a friend and give it a like while you're there. I'm Mel Inglima, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.